Buongiorno Buttercups! Right, so this video is going to be about how I organise a new Filofax. The things I'm going to cover in this video include like the information page, the actual organiser part, the diary part, the organiser registration, the to-do lists, notes, contacts and the tabs. So first of all I'm going to start off on the information page. This page is very important to fill out because you never know, like say like you fell over someone, you hurt yourself, you knocked yourself out, you couldn't talk and they were looking for your bag, looking for some information on you, then they find your backpack, they're like, oh wow, and there's no point in having a information page that just looks like that with no information on. So you either fill it out like I've done, but I don't want you to see all my details, so you can fill it out, like put as much details as possible, or you can make your own. So I made my own in my other Filofax. Just cover up my details and that I've like done each of my different things. And like all the same sort of things that were in there, I've just typed it to make it look tidier. And also on the other side I even put things I like and don't like and stuff like that. And like you could obviously put, like say you have loads of allergies, you could just list all your allergies. So that's like one important bit, which is the personal information. And now I will talk about personal Filofax registration. I don't know if you have to do it for every single one, or if you've got like multiple number Filofaxes you can just use the same number, but I've not registered like my last two Filofaxes yet, so I should do it. And it's got this piece of paper and it tells you to go on Filofax and register it, and then you turn it over and you write your registration number on it and you put it at the front of your Filofax, and then if you ever lose it and someone finds it, and someone that's actually nice finds it, they like phone up the number and give them the number, and then you can return it to them or something. I don't really know how it works, but yeah. So it's useful if you lose your Filofax, but if you've got your personal information they might just send it straight back to you anyway. Now your diary. I always find it's good to organise your diary very well. Right, I'll show you how I've organised it so far. Right, first of all I've got a year planner which I use to like mark out all holidays and everything. So then like I've got an idea of when I'm on holiday and I can just have a quick look. And I've got a monthly one just to, you know, see like the month to view, just to get a general idea of what's happening. And then I've got the weekly diary. And in your weekly diary it's like good idea to write down any important dates, like my birthday, you know, just in case you're on the 3rd of July. And like anything else that you know might be important, like anything else that might be important, like dates, essays are due, anything like holidays. Yeah, so any important dates, put them in your diary because of, you know, that's what it's for. And you can even like on the pages like write, so you have like some things to do on that day, you can even write those down. Just as long as you actually use your diary daily and actually, you know, use it properly, you won't go too wrong. Next is to-do lists. I don't have these set up like I usually have to do this up. Right, at the moment I've just got one, I'll show you. I made these sheets myself, but yeah, I've just got a full thing like that. I just rub it out when I've done it and then write a new one in. It's not the best way to do it really. Even though you're always looking at it, you like, so many things I miss out. I got some of these ideas from getting things done. Right, so to do the to-do list, I have one that's urgent, that I put anything that needs to be done like within a day or two. So that's always like, you know, the most important things that need doing, I write them down. Then I've got future, which I like class is like, say you need to get a passport done, you go on holiday in like 6 months, I'd write that on there because it's not urgent to do, but it needs to be done soon. So yes, that's what I'd use that for. And then someday maybe, like say I wanted to do something like I wanted to climb Mount Everest, but I didn't know when I was going to do it, so I'd just write it there. Not that I would ever climb Mount Everest because I struggle to walk up hills. So yeah, so that's how I organise my to-do list thingies. I find if you have one to-do list and it's got like bits that you don't need to do, things you need to do, you start to like lose focus on what you actually need to do and you just get confused. And also it's a good idea to write the main word, the doing word I think it is, like call, write that in capitals. So then like you see that and you think that's what I've got to do. If you get me. So like say you had like something say call, email, text, fax, whatever, and then you saw all the emails, you did all the emails in one go, so you can just cross them off because you'll see them straight away. So yeah, so if you do like the doing word in big capital letters, I'll give you an example. I've got call Bob the plumber, email Jill the gardener, and call Brian the basket maker. So as you can see having like the main word in like call, email and call, they like kind of showed you what you've got to do. So like then say you wanted to do all your phone calls in one day, you just literally phone them up and then you cross it off, and then look, you've got one thing in the middle to do, and it just makes things a lot less confusing. So try and use that technique because it really does help. I got that from a blog I read ages ago. I don't remember who it was or where it was from. If anyone knows, just put the link down there. It was a useful blog, but I don't remember. So yeah, so that's what I do with like my to-do list. I'll show you my to-do list. So this to-do list has not been updated in about 3 months. Like, yeah, I haven't really followed any of that, have I, at all? So it's kind of just a mess. It kind of makes no sense. Like, I haven't written anything in capitals. But yeah, so that's the important thing to do. Next is notes. Now, like notes, you don't want to have loads of random bits of paper with like little notes on in your Filofax, like post-it note stuff. If you just have like some paper at the back, just write all your notes on that. But I'll show you. I have like a section, like I was planning my birthday, so I changed my plans. I was going to have a karaoke thing, so I was writing down my playlist. So that's like some notes that I had. And then I made some notes on my hair, how like the pictures I did, because I stuck down a load of pictures and then made some notes on them. Which is really sad, I believe. And yeah, so it's best idea just to try and keep all your notes like organised and not have loads of random pieces of paper, because it just starts to get really confusing and you just start to feel a bit like stressed and frustrated and like as if everything's like going like that on you, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I don't want to be pushing on your head, but it was just an example. And then last of all, the next thing is tabs, because with tabs are quite useful. How, like, depending on how you lay them out is how it's going to help you organise things. In this Filofax, I did have a load of these clear tabs, and you just slide a little note in there. I've only got one on there now called diary, because I didn't really know what else to have tabs for in here, so I just got one for diary. But on this one, I've not actually used the cardboard tabs. I've used little normal plastic, you know, the little highlighted tabs. And I've just drawn little things to like remind myself. I'll show you my place up. So look, I've got one for a heart, which was, what was the heart? Compliments. And then I've got hair, which was obviously my hairstyles, and the present was for my birthday. So it's just a good idea to like lay your tabs out perfectly so you sort of know what you're following and you don't get confused. Another really good point for like organising new Filofax is having some like a page layout that works for you, because this layout does not work for me at all. It's the columns down. I prefer to just have the layout like in my little Filofax, just like, you know, plenty of space. That's the reason I can't wait for the flex, because it's laid out like that, but it's this size and also it's a lot thinner and lighter. So it's this lightness, that layout, and it's this size, so it's kind of the best of all the worlds that I want. So I'm hoping that it's gonna like be the one thing that I need. But yeah, so try and have a layout that's perfect for you, that you just find easy to understand. Try and have it all organised, try and update it as often as possible, and try not to forget it ever, because if you forget it, something's going to go wrong and you're going to need it and you will regret it. Trust me. If you have any requests for like more Filofaxy things, just let me know. If you have any requests for anything else, let me know. And I'm here to help. So bye! Have a nice day!